Aasai TV, ketesiet neituitos bororiet.
Kamangunanyun chitab Kalenjin ale ibaibai en ui tugul ole mi. Inoni ko ichechu ko logoiwekab emet chebo Aasai TV. Kainenanyun ko Kipkorir Mutai. Kinamen logoiwekyok kole kakoyamis katuiyetabkei nebo chamainik chemaikochin kasubet serikalitab Kenya Kwanza kole bendi koyae bolotosiek cheite let serikali nemiten en kenyitab lewenisiet nebo 2027. Kaitochi siyet ichek serikalitab Kenya Kwanza en kit nemwoe kole kikobut ng'atutik chemiten katiba nebo emoni en lewenisiosiek chemengech chekoisuldo. Kamwa kandoindetab Jubilee Dr. Fred Matiang'i ak kandoindetab Democratic Party Justin Muturi en konoretab kametab nekik senator nebo Embu Lenny Kivuthi en Mbere Murot Katam.
Hii ni siasa ya kubomoa nchi. Those countries where you have seen wananchi wanaamuka asubuhi, wanaenda kwa manyumba ya mawaziri, wanachoma manyumba, wanachoma mafamilia, they start like this.
Blatant violation of not just the laws governing elections, but the supreme law of the land, the constitution.
Unprecedented abuse of state power, an incredible misuse of public resources, and arrogance that has not been seen recently from government.
Come 2027, I can tell you and I can swear, standing here, whatever we saw will not be repeated again, because nobody will have that kind of machinery and power and money to spend on one seat. And I will tell you, Ruto will be a one-term president.
Tusikubali siasa ambaye inakuja kutuchafulia uongozi wetu. Na maneno ya one term ni maneno iko kwa katiba.
There is a limit to which you can push people. Itafika mahali siku moja hata wewe mwenyewe utashangaa, because you don't know how these people will respond to this constant harassment, constant intimidation, constant bravado, unprecedented abuse of power. It's as if this hubris that power does not end.
Again logoiwek alak ko kakogon kateunet kibagengeit nebo kanisosiekab Pentecostal Voices of Kenya en mwaet kole nyumnyum kobit chemarget ak bariosiek ngot maib kakwaut kibagengeit netelelchin lewenisiet ak kiwatosiek en Kenya IEBC koboto kibagengeisiekab ripsetab kalyet en emet ak nyolu kochopchigei kenyitab 2027. Kondochin nebo ng'echeret Peter Wanyuru komwa kole kandoichoton kole chemarget ni kokibaorionji en kasitab ang'wan en lewenisiet neming'in manyolu koik kabarunet nenyone en lewenisiet neo nebo kenyitab 2027. Kinyoru Gilbert Korir ak logoiwek en koindo.
Kakomongei kanisetab Pentecostal Voices of Kenya akobor kaiwesenywan akobo lewenisiet nebo kenyitab 2027 en mwaet kole lewenisiet neming'in nekokisuldaen en kwang'wan kasi ko kikon toket neiboru chopchinetabkei nebo emoni koyai lewenisiet neo.
The chaos we are witnessed is worrying. Abigail of the turmoil we are likely to plunge into in 2027 when the stakes will be higher.
Sisi kama kanisa ndio maana tumekuja ili kuweza kulaani vikali yale matendo ambayo tuliona ambayo sio mazuri katika zile elections kwenye eneo za bunge ambazo kumekuwa na malpractice.
Kakushikon kandoichoto kole kiung'ala en komosta nebo Mbere Murot Katam ole kimuch biik anum kobokyi ketesosiek chekibiren kura, kit nekikon kaiweisiet ak ofisaek chekitelelchin lewenisiet koboto birikab kura.
In Mbere North constituency, we witnessed reports of blatant voter bribery, misuse of state machinery and resources, to support political campaigns.
In kot nekngaten ngatutik nebo Kasipul en county nebo Homa Bay kokibokyi biik anum ketesiet nekibiren kura akotawalan koboisien karik chengoen ole kibokyi birikab kura en Akorosari ak chief agent nebo ODM koboto membayatab kot nekngaten ngatutik nebo Homa Bay Peter Kaluma. Kimuch kora bichoto koim tetutikab campaigns kit nekiityi kobit meosiek kit nekiipchi kibagengeit nebo lewenisiet nebo IEBC kokur kobelik tuan aeng Boyd Were nebo ODM ak kobelindet netelelchingei Philip Arogo akikochi fain nebo siling milionit agenge age tugul en ichek. Kit nekamwa kanisa kole nyolu keyochi walutik asikobit kikochi kerkonget nemiten barak chi age tugul nekakinyor talelutiet neu notok.
Tumeona kwamba wanapewa zile inaitwa fines. Tungependa IBC iende zaidi, iweze kubaa hawa watu wasiwahi kuwa wabunge ama wasiwahi kuwa in any elective position.
We call upon all the concerned government agencies, including the police, Independent Electoral Commission boundaries, IEBC, and National Cohesion and Integration Commission to be firm, impartial, proactive in discharging their functions.
Kamach en nguni kanisa notok barnotik kosirgei koik birikab kura asikostoengei chemargosiek. Logoiywekab emet chebo Aasai TV Kenya, kainenyun ko Gilbert Korer.
Ak yebo keistoengei noton kebendi akoi county nebo Kericho ole tetutiet nebo kekanapta sipitalitab Londiani sub county koek referral en Kipkelion kongasis en county nebo Kericho kowendi koeku tetutiet neo missing en komosoton. Tetutiet nekoituyogei serikalitab county nebo Kericho ak benkitab bandab tai nebo Africa anan ko Africa Development Bank kongololi kasarta nekarutechi kebeberta nekibendi ketekyin sipitali noton kebendi boisien bilionisiekab rabisiek komwa afisayat nebo committee nebo rabisiek en county nebo Kericho Jackson Rob kole tesetai kongololjindos ak afisaek kobun benki noton ak tomo kitigin asikitiakta chepkondok choton kibendi keboisien en teksonoton. Wendi Londiani koeku agenge en sipitalisiek cheechen en county nebo Kericho yekiwong teksenyin missing en kokoitoetab tetutikab kanyoiset koityi meng'ikab Londiani ak nganasok cherikindos.
Just wanted to see identification of land, whether the land is there and whether the land has any encumbrances. Are we going to evacuate some people? Are there any structures that we are going to demolish? Or what are the challenges that the land could be having? They have seen it for themselves that this is a plain land, it has no encumbrances, it is 100 acres, it has been set aside for the Kericho County government to use as a PI land. And the title is being processed currently at the national headquarters.
Leo asubuhi tumeenda Kericho, tumekutana na wageni kutoka African Development Bank na wamekuja mpaka site, wametuhakikishia kwamba pesa iko tayari na hao pia wako tayari na hii project itaanza wakati wowote sasa.
Hata kushukuru viongozi wote ambao wamehusika kwa hii project wakiongozwa na wazee wetu Council of Elders ambao wanatoka Kipkelion West na Kipkelion East ambao wamesimama kidete kuhakikisha kuwa hii project imekuwa hapa. Na mambo yote tumejionea, watu wameongea na tumekubaliana kwa kauli moja project ianze.
Ak keistoenge county nebo Kericho ko tinye maget committee en bunge nebo boror netinyegei ak imanda ak ngatutik anan Justice and Legal Affairs Committee JLAC kondochin nebo ngacheret ako membayatab kot nekingoten ngatutik nebo Daraka George Murugara akobo waletab bilit nebo ngatutiet nemiten en kibagengeit negere kororonindab tuguk en emetab Kenya Bureau of Standards KEBS ngatutiet nekiyome keisto nekibwotyin kele kikobek kasarta nekikitete en kenyitab 2007 walutik chelelach kotokyingei kolelit ole kiyoito akokimit boisionik ak ribetab biik cheboisien tuguk chemi siret.
I do fast. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are here as the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee of the National Assembly in an interactive session with the Kenya Bureau of Standards regarding a bill that is to be introduced in the National Assembly Actually, the bill seeks to repeal the old Standards Act and enact a new Standards Act. The reason for this is that the old bill was enacted in 1974, and in the estimation of the Kenyan Bureau of Standards, it may have outlived its usefulness and requires to be relooked afresh to accommodate the new areas that are coming up in e-commerce, trade, and development. So we have gone through the proposed bill as Justice and Legal Affairs Committee. In the Parliament, the bill is supposed to be under the Committee on Trade, because this is a trade matter. But Justice and Legal Affairs Committee comes in to try and assist Kenya Bureau of Standards in fine-tuning the bill, so that when it comes to the House, it has very little add-ons that are likely to be put on its way. The opposition is not as much, and also ensures it complies with the Constitution and any other law that is supposed to be aiding this particular bill. So this is the reason why Kenya Bureau of Standards came to us to go through the bill with us and also assist them in fine-tuning it as we prepare for the bill to go to the cabinet, and after cabinet it's going to be brought to the House, it's going to be published, brought to the House for processing, and we start debate on it, including there will be a second public participation. I know they have had a stakeholders engagement. We will also do another stakeholders engagement and public participation to ensure that the bill is in compliance with all the constitutional requirements regarding the formulation, enactment of a law.
What we need to do in order to make the bill what is supposed to be. But one of the things is that we are looking at a bill that will serve us in the next 50 years or more, because the current bill has been there for over 50 years, and we want a law that will be able to protect the consumers, a law that will be able to help Kenya Bureau of Standards do its mandate in terms of consumer protection and regulation of the industry. Thank you.
We are here today before the Committee of Justice and Legal Affairs Committee so that they can be able to add value on the bill that has been proposed. You know, on matters of consumer protection, KEBS is there to ensure it happens. But in the old existing bill, we've been having challenges. At times, some of our inspectors, when it comes to maybe closing some of the factories or maybe through surveillance, you find some products are in this country and they are substandard in terms of quality. KEBS cannot be able to carry out its mandate. So some of the issues we are looking at in this new proposed bill is to look for more powers as far as matters of enforcement are concerned. And this will go in a long way in operationalizing Article 46 of the Constitution, where it talks about consumers have a right to reasonable goods and products in the market. I thank you.
Bill spells out minimum qualifications for appointment as an NSC member. This was missing. And Section 10 provides that the term of office for NSC members shall be 3 years renewable once. And this proposed change now aligns with the current provisions of Mwongozo.
Ak kongeten county nebo Nairobi kebendi akoi county nebo Garissa ole kakitiakta kimojororinik 69 en korkoretab Garissa Medium Prison sikotestai Garissa Medium Prison sikotestai kobois en boisionikab kasarta nekaituch kerkonget. Kabit nito kasarta nekaborchingei kebos chiletabgei nebo kimojororinik en emet komugul kosubkei ak tuyet nekakiyai en kapkirwok neo nebo Kitui kosom presiding judge Lady Justice Lucy Warogoro Gitare kimonjororinik choton kotestai kobor Mr. Nemie akot en kasarta nekakitiakta ichek en biikab boror koboto kandoinatet. Kacher ichek chemabendi kosubi ngatutik nebo koitita ketesyosyekab chenyolu kele bendi keipchin kakwautik cheboto kewekta koba korkoret.
Tulikuwa tumeangalia cases za wale wafungwa wanaweza waachiliwa waende wakafanye kifungo ya nje, hii tunaita community service orders, wakafanyie kifungo kwa raia ndio tupunguze hiyo idadi. Mtu akikosa kutumikia hiyo kifungo ya nje probation officer anarudi kotini, analeta hiyo report ya kusema huyo mfungwa haendi kituo ile aliambiwa akienda kufanya kazi. Juu tulikuwa na idadi ya watu 11 wafungwa, hatungeweza kuachilia kwa sababu wakienda huko nje ama walikuwa wamepewa kifungo ya nje na wakaenda na wakakosa tena wakarudi hapa.
Agiyatagemi county noton nebo Garissa go kachikil President William Ruto tetutikab bandab tai chechang en kot nekingoten ngatutik nebo Ijara county nebo Garissa akomwa akobo kerenyin nebo kotech emetab Kenya en kanaptaetab tetutikab bandab tai akoker kole kakiistoenge bananda kakinyor somanet nebo barak ak korik chemiten ngweny alienywan. Kong'ololi en yatetab sukulitab tibik nebo Yusuf Haji en Ijara komwa kandoindetab emoni kole tesetai kekanapta somanetab tibik kole koyomis ine tinye keret nebo kotech tetutikab bandab tai en emet. Kalumda kora president teksetab sukulinoton akokochi sukulinoton basit.
Good. Make sure they know the windows.
The biggest resource we have as a nation is our human capital. Na ndio nilisema juzi katika bunge ya kwamba kati ya mambo ambayo lazima tushughulike nayo is to develop the highest professional human capital in Kenya by making sure that we have men and women with the highest possible skills in science, in STEM subjects, in research, in development, because that is how we are going to use that resource to develop our nation. Na ndio sababu hiyo tumeongeza pesa ya masomo kwa Kenya kutoka bilioni 500 3 years ago to bilioni 700 this year.
Agelo ko wendi kokochin kanetisiet county nemingin nebo Sotik kobun lengut nebo NGCDF ketikab bodaboda 520. Kong'ololi kasarta nekakilumda tetutionoton en sukulitab primary nebo Sotik komwa MP Ambassador Francis Sigei kole wendi noton kotoreti en kachuchutetab nyasutik chetinye ketikab bodaboda. Kates kole wendi kotese chametabgei en county nemingin nebo Sotik. Kacher MP noton ketichoton kanyor boroindo koboisien komie boroinoton asikotoret ichek en boisienywan nebo kotugul en kit nekamwa kole toreti kowek boisiet nemie en ortinwek.
Because we are spending money on individuals. I don't want people to give us stamps. No, they want to be trained. We want to sacrifice the 21 days. You come for training. And the director of training, this time round, after this, we want a register. Ya mtu ambaye amekuja kwa training and are training bila kuchelewa. And they will tell you, we cannot give you the driving lessons for a course you didn't complete. So they will tell you, and I support it. Because we are training individuals, not we are not training people, we are training a person. Yeah. So, Chairman, make sure we stick to these rules so that we are training a person.
Kwa majina yangu naitwa Mike Rotich. Mimi niko na miaka 52. Mimi ni mwendeshaji wa bodaboda kwa muda mrefu. Nilikuwa nimeona nitaritaa kwa hii kazi kabla sijapata kibali. Kwa hii siku ya leo nashukuru ofisi ya Mheshimiwa Ambassador Sigei juu amechukua hii siku iwe siku ya maana, hasa kwa mimi juu nilikuwa nimeona nitakuwa nikiwacha hii biashara ya bodaboda nikiwa sina kibali. Sasa kwa hii siku ya leo nashukuru Mheshimiwa Ambassador Sike kwa ile kitu alikuja akafikiria na ofisi yake ili atusaidie tupate hiyo kibali. Sasa kwa leo tunashukuru, tulikuwa tuna launch, wiki ijayo tutaingia darasani na tunaomba Mungu atupe nafasi, tupate nafasi tukuje tuende kwa darasa, tung'ang'ane tupate hiyo kibali. Sasa mimi ndio naendeshanga boda kutoka Chobri Base Stage hapo Sotik hadi Ronge na Ngariet, upande wa Ronge na sub location, Ronge na location, Ronge na Manaret, tuko ndani ya Sotik sub county.
Agen logoy choton kobun county anan sub county nemingin nebo Sotik ko kakoit let en logoiywekab emet en tanbo Aasai TV agoi saisiek alak kimuch ketuyen chitab Kalenjin. Kainenyun ko Kipkorir Mutai.